All right, cool, bro. So I'll do a little countdown in three, two, one. Welcome, Sheik Ferdous.
Hey,
How's it going, bro?
going good?
You alright? Alright, man.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
thanks for joining us today. Thanks for joining our first podcast during this whole COVID-19
yeah,
this whole COVID-19 period. What a crazy time
yeah.
we're living in. But before we get into that, let's for those watching that don't know who you are, give us a little intro, bro. And if you're too humble, I'm
Uh,
gonna have to chip in.
okay, my name is Sheik Ferdous bin Sheik Alauddin. I'm a pesilat from Team Singapore, and basically I play in match category class I. Yeah, and you wanna add anything to it, Charles?
Bro, there's so much more you can add to it. So you're current world champion, right? You won
yeah,
in class I.
yeah. The
Yeah, so you
recent
in
2018.
2018. And is that was that the first time you've won the world championships?
Yeah, that was my first time winning it.
And you also, I mean, how well to start off with, how long have you been training Silat for? Tell us about your sort of Silat journey.
Uh, for me, I started silat basically when I was born. I couldn't really recall when was the first time, but it's because of my dad. I basically grew into the sport. So I guess I've been in the sport for pretty long, like competitively.
Yeah, basically all your life, right?
Yeah, all my life.
And how old are you now?
I'm 24 this year.
Damn, you're young, bro. Making me feel old, bro.
How old
Uh,
are you? You wanna tell them?
I'm not even gonna tell you, bro. I'm not gonna tell you how old I am. So you mentioned your dad, and obviously your dad is, a big figure in the Silat world, and your whole
Yeah.
family is involved in Silat. Tell us about yeah, your family and being involved in Silat, how your father and how he's doing a lot of things in the Silat world. Tell us about that.
Um, I guess uh, for my dad, he's been around in this silat world. He's been a champion a lot of times, more than me, definitely. SEA Games champion as well. He's been trying to push silat to the next level, which is we are looking at Olympics right now. Since
Yeah.
we've done Asian Games, I guess the next step is Olympics. So right now, I guess I can see that he's really trying to spread silat across the world, so we can qualify as a sport in the Olympics.
Wicked. Yeah, man. I mean, I remember I have, over the years I've been going to competitions. Your dad's always been present at tournaments. He
Yeah,
sends the Singapore team to as many tournaments as possible, right?
yeah,
To try and expose Silat to the world, I guess. I definitely remember Singapore being like one of the main teams, just attending as many tournaments as possible.
yeah, yeah,
Um, okay, so yeah, so you come from. So I mean, yes, you're a national athlete in Singapore, right?
yeah.
What does that mean? What does that involve?
Basically, we are somehow covered by the government. Like they will see your achievement, your merits, and then they will decide whether the level of support that they can give to you. For example, if you are already like a champion and all, they will probably give you as much support as they can, even monetarily. Get it? Like financially, they're gonna help you a little. So it all depends on your merit at the end in Singapore. Yeah. So if you kind of not win a lot of competitions, then it's hard to get support as well.
Yeah.
But it's still there. It's still there. Like if you're injured, there's still a physiotherapy. There's still doctors to help.
Okay.
But Yeah.
So basically, if you're winning medals, then you can make a career out of it. Is that right to say?
Yeah, definitely. Because right now, you gotta make a career out of it, you gotta be winning. So when they see you win, they'll start like looking after you like a proper
Yeah,
athlete.
yeah.
Yeah,
I guess like in a lot of sports, right? Even in across sports, if the better your performance, the better you win, the better sponsorships you get, the better funding you
yeah,
get. So it makes sense. Yeah. All right. So we're living through some crazy times at the moment. This whole COVID
yeah,
19 has flipped the world upside down. Everyone's in lockdown, which is part of the reason why we're
yeah,
doing this video, because no one's allowed out of their house, even though we're across or different parts of the world anyway. But
yeah.
so how has that changed your life as a professional athlete? How has it affected your training? Were you fit before, and are you trying to maintain fit now? Your match fitness. How has it changed?
Yeah, for us in Singapore, I guess we just went through this circuit breaker. It's circuit breaker is like for it's until May for about a month. The only thing that's available is essential things like I guess doctors or grocery shopping and all, but we are not allowed to go out except for maybe exercising, but that too has its limit. And for me, I I brought back like a few of some weights and like dumbbells just to put it at my house so I could train a little. But it's still not at it doesn't feel good as compared to training at my
Proper,
usual training. Yeah, my usual training ground. I mean, you've been there, right?
yeah,
The
and
World
it's
Champ. Yeah,
an amazing facility, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's big, spacious. Right now, I'm just stuck to my cooped up in my house. Can't really do much, but I guess uh, we make do with what we can. I still have my sports trainer and all who's helping out with me with the programs and all, just to keep fit for this moment. Yeah, just
Okay.
to maintain as much as we can. Yeah.
And were you in the process of training for the World Championships? Because that was about to start. Well, I mean
July
that was
was it?
starting in July, was it?
July.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that your next target?
So yeah, we were all preparing for. Actually, There was another that I think Malaysia was making, but slowly there was a lot of after this virus situation was happening, and then everything starts to get rescheduled and then cancelled, and then training was everywhere. So it was hard. But at the end, they told me that World Champs was moving to December, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, hopefully.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
So
Mm.
yeah. So I guess I'm hoping for this situation to actually die down, and then we can actually get back to our lives, continue training, and get geared up for this World Champs in December.
Yeah, totally, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we hope to be there. We were planning to go there and film it as usual and stuff. So
Yeah.
I guess it was the right decision to cancel it because yeah, nothing like it. It wasn't going to be great if it carried on.
Yeah.
But so in terms of talk to us, talk to us about your actual training routine at the moment. Do you have like a schedule or is it, what do you do, just like press up, sit ups in your body weight exercises in your own house? You go out for runs? Are you allowed out to go for a run for like your cardio?
Yeah. For us in Singapore, you can only run in the park, and there's rules like you gotta be a meter apart. You can't be training with anyone. You gotta be training alone.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah,
You do
so and
1 meter. Over here it's 2 meters. In the UK it's 2 meters. We have to be apart.
maybe it's more I don't know, virulent over there, the virus.
Actually, yeah, I know.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
So, and
so
is that what you're doing? Is you going out for runs?
yeah, I've got a schedule done by my how to say, all my sport trainers from my our side. So they be giving me schedules like maybe at 11 uh, is usually skills or cardio, and then in the afternoon, like evening, maybe about like 5, maybe gym. There's a program as well, and it's not only body weight workout because I have some like weights and kettlebells.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got a bench at home.
Oh, nice.
So I guess I prepared myself well for this
What did you?
virus. So
You had the keys to the gym, and you went in and took everything else. You took everything
yeah,
before.
that was pretty much it. I we brought back like the equipment from the gym all because it was gonna get closed down for a month, so might as well.
You were the
Yeah,
first.
but they yeah, and a lot of the because in Singapore our gym is shared among other sports as well.
Yes. Yeah.
So everyone was rushing for the weights, all the plates and the bars and all.
That's funny. Um,
Yeah.
and are you still in touch with your Singapore teammates? Obviously, Silat training is always done in a team, and you guys come together.
Yeah.
Normally, you have the sessions together, and there's a lot of good banter and good jokes, and there's always a good team spirit when you're training with the same people all the time.
Yeah.
How are you? Are you still in contact with your teammates? How's that going?
Usually when I go for my training where I'm doing like maybe a circuit, then we'll all go to this house party app. Do you know what is it?
Yeah, Haspar. Yeah.
Yeah. So I get on with some of my teammates and then we'll all just work out together.
Oh, you have a training session online.
Yeah, but that's like how to say it's very voluntary. Like it's
Okay.
not
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not told on us to do it. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
And do you do any form of like mental training, or like do you look back at old videos and see how how you've performed? Do you ever do a bit of that sort of match analysis stuff?
Yeah. From my side, we have our biomechanics and all. They was helping us with how we can improve on our game. So we watch all our previous matches, our teammates' matches, and then we, analyze the match, and we'll see where we can improve ourselves. But apart from that, there's the new rules coming up. So that is something new, and we gotta train for that. We can't expect like it's gonna be unpredictable because it's gonna be the
Yeah,
first time that it's coming out. Yeah,
it's going to be interesting to see those new rules in
yeah,
action. Really, I think it will take a while for people to get used to it and to train up for it. But
yeah,
let's
definitely.
see how that goes.
A lot of tagging and different type of kicks are coming up.
Yeah. Well, I saw that the horse kick is a kick that they're
Yeah,
allowing.
yeah.
But I've
The
always
horse kick and a single horse kick is allowed, so like you can touch the floor at the same time, give you a kick. So I don't know how it's gonna come out.
that's gonna be yeah. Because if you didn't touch the floor, if someone grabs your leg, then what is that, a takedown? Like, how does the takedown happen?
I guess it's a takedown. Yeah,
Uh,
I think I just gotta see for ourselves. But just the current game, we have the back kick, but we don't always see it a lot. We
the
see
back
more
kick.
of the side, the
Yeah, true.
front,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
so I'm not expecting to see like a lot of people coming up with their horse kick and all,
It's gonna
but it will
take a
come out
while.
probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I'm interested to see how that works out. And then the Superman punch is also a new.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
That would be cool, man. I think
yeah.
I think I think it's a good move that they're implementing some new rules. They're trying to evolve it, and Silat needs to, if it wants to be a mainstream sport, it needs to look at ways as how to evolve, right? So it's
Yeah.
yeah, I guess we wait and see, right? We wait and see what happens. In terms of your Silat career, from your competitive career, have you had any sort of Silat idols that you've looked up to, that you've really admired in terms of the way they fight? And like, is there anyone in particular that stands out, either in Singapore or other countries?
I think for me, I don't really idolize anyone, but I I know like there are a lot of great players in Silat, and I learn from all of them. So maybe like as we all know, Jufri, I think Komang is good. I think my brother, I think
Your
he's good.
brother.
He's quite
How is
good
your
too. Yeah,
brother,
he's very
man?
good. Yeah,
How's your brother?
like he's serving the nation.
Of course, yes, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you have to do that when you're what age? At what age do you have to do that? Is it 21 or?
It's actually you could already start serving the nation at 16, but it depends. It's until tertiary level of education, and then you got to go for you got to start serving the nation then.
Right.
Usually but by the time you get like a diploma, it's done. You gotta start going in already.
And so I guess what's your next big target? What are your ambitions as for a Silat fighter? I know you're already a world champ.
Yeah.
I guess you want to defend that title in the next world championship. And what are your future ambitions?
I guess for me, I'm really hoping to see myself go far in this sport. I mean, if I could continue to win every single major competition or all competition, in fact, that would be great for me. That would be a nice portfolio,
You're doing
to
well,
look
bro.
back.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
getting there, man.
Thanks.
Yeah. I've
Thanks so
seen,
much. Yeah.
you've been improving the past few years. I can see your confidence going up and your performance, you're smashing it.
Thanks, man. That's great.
That's
I'm hoping to see you in the arena again. You still look young.
I know looks so deceiving, bro.
No, you look young, man. I think I first time I saw you, I thought you were like in your 20s or what. And then I realized you were in the same timing where Ahmad Sharil time. I thought you were there already. So I was like, damn. This
Bro,
month,
do you know I fought Shakir when he was Class C.
You did? When? The time was it in Belgium?
It was in France. I think that was in maybe 2008.
Damn.
My first
I was
tournament.
still a kid.
My first tournament was in 2003 when I started at 17 years old. At 17, my first tournament was 2003 in Belgium. But I competed last year, right, in the European Championships. 2000.
Yeah, I know. You won, right?
Yeah, that was that. Yeah, but I think that will be my last one, bro. I realized, because that was my first tournament in a long time, and I forgotten how, like, it really takes a lot of not only physical demand, but mental demand, like emotional, psychological,
demand, definitely.
like, and you're a full-time athlete, so you go through that.
Totally.
And obviously here in Europe, we don't have we have to juggle it with work, with
definitely.
So but I mean, it's that's what we love, the sport. So I'm not complaining, but that's just the situation that we're in, is that we have to juggle it with all these other commitments. So to try and sustain a competitive career in Silat along as like an amateur, I guess, and then to fight you guys who are like professional athletes, you really have to be like fully committed. You need to have you need to have a good team
dedication
around you.
the sacrifices.
You know it. But I've still love the sport, man. That's why that's what Silat Fan TV is all about, man. Sharing the love.
Yeah, I think it was a great initiative by you to start this Silat Fan TV and all. I guess you actually united us as a Silat fraternity, you know?
That's cool, man. I like it.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, I guess that's the plan, man. And hopefully there's a lot more to come. There's so much stuff I want to do. It's just time wise finding the time. But I'm inshallah next year or so, I'm positive that there'll be even better things for the channel. So Sheikh, we established we are from pretty much different generations, but you mentioned you have some memories of your senior Singapore athletes, in particular Zulfikar, a one-of-a-kind type of fighter who I once fought back in the day. What are your memories of him?
They made us fight with him. I thought he was gonna, chill it and all. So I was a kid, so we just, when we were sparring, but just a light sparring. I thought it was just like.
Well, you were fighting
We
Zulfikar?
actually went, just for like training purposes.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, I was like 12 years old. He did not give an F about whether you're a kid or he would just slam you. I wouldn't want to fight him. He's crazy, man.
I remember, bro. I remember the round one, right? This is how it happened.
Yeah.
I think I went for I was gonna do like a low high, right? But I did a low.
He took the low kick.
I did a low kick, right? And he didn't move. He looked down, then he looked back up, and then he went like this, and then he gave me the hardest libas, sabit, right?
Yeah. The sabit, yeah.
And then the whole, it was the whole hall went like, it was like a big echo, and then the whole hall went boom. And I was like, from then on, I was like, oh fuck, man, I'm in trouble.
But then, do you know who he was? Before you actually went in the ring?
Oh yeah, I knew who he was. I knew who he was. I knew, like, I had seen him. Yeah, I knew he was like the great fighter.
Yeah.
But I was still like, I still got into the fight. Like, maybe I can do something. Like, I could at least put up a good fight. To be honest, I wasn't expecting to win. But as soon as he gave me that first kick, right? I don't think I've ever been kicked like that ever. But yeah, he was something else. It's a shame. You know what? I wish that there was people out there that were doing good quality videos when those guys was around, because you don't see any footage of those guys, all those old legends. And I wish, like, even I heard that Sharil.
Yeah, Ahmad Sharil.
Ahmad Sharil. He used to be a Class C fighter.
Yeah.
And he used to always lose against Zulfikar, which is why he went up to Class D. But
I even heard people saying, like, let's say if during SEA Games, they get the schedules out about who's gonna fight who, and then these guys saw versus Class C. I forgot which country was it. You say a Class C versus Singapore. Okay, let's just pull out the kid. He's gonna die. Just pull it out. Just pull him out.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, that fear that he instilled in people, that was crazy, man.
You don't have anyone like that now.
Yeah. Because I guess now it's more of it's very tactical, very precise.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. He was just pure aggression, wasn't he?
Yeah, just pure aggression.
Pure slams.
Yeah. Can you imagine Ahmad Sharil couldn't match up to his aggression when I already think that Ahmad Sharil was or is an aggressive guy?
I would pay so much money to watch those fights. I would love to have seen how those fights have turned out. Like, And you're right. You're so right. Because Shahril is an aggressive fighter by nature.
Yeah.
So for someone,
I've seen his low kicks and all. I was like, this guy is aggressive. Is mad or is he angry or something like that. But then he comes up with Zulfikar, and then there was another distinction. So I was like, this is another level of aggression that I don't see much in the ring right now. Yeah.
Have you ever seen any of that footage, or have you ever?
No. Dude, I'm 10 years younger than you, bro.
For real.
When you were my age, I was only a kid. I was like, I don't know. Damn.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah, you're right, man. Because you, it's different generation, man. Different generation.
Yeah, even then when I was young, I don't even dare to. You know, all my teammates, you don't even dare to speak to any of our seniors because they were so scary. I don't know. You see them, like you see the Zulfikar. I wouldn't want to approach him. You know, it's the normal. You know, when you salam him, and you know, it's done. Just
really
fuck from there.
That's really interesting, man. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Because we had a great tournament in 2006. We had the London tournament, and Singapore.
Yeah.
So Singapore were 2004 and 2006. It's a shame, man. We can't. You know, we haven't had any recently, but it'll be good to do another UK tournament, man, because everyone's asking.
Yeah, I really want it to be somewhere in Europe, like maybe like the old times, like the France Open. I've been there once, France Open once.
All right, bro. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, thank you so much for inviting me.
No problem, bro. You're the first first one, man. Encourage your teammates to come on as well, man.
Yeah, sure.
I guess I'll see you when I see you.
Yeah.
Hopefully
soon.
Yeah, hopefully soon.
I don't know.
I think it will be maybe Malaysia World Champs will be the next one.
Yeah.
But I'm planning to
come. Hoping to Malaysia for the World Champs.
Well, we'll be there. Definitely Sarawak. But I also want to do a lot more like documentary stuff, which I want to do out in Asia, like to follow fighters, to follow teams. So that's part of the plan also. So even if there isn't a tournament, I still want to travel there at some point.
Yeah, you know, you're always invited to Singapore.
Thank you, bro. And you're always welcome. Come down to London, bro.
Yeah, but not right now.
We ain't getting nowhere right now, bro. All right, bro.
Yeah.
Peace out, bro. Peace.